Now, anybody that's been in a social setting or has hung around a group of people, you know you can agree with me when I say that you feel energy. You feel energy coming out of people, you feel energy coming out of conversations, you feel energy coming out of body language. Overall, you just feel energy. Now, it may be good energy and it may be bad energy. You can tell when it's good energy because there's something about that person that draws you in. There's something about that person that they carry, the way that they carry themselves. You like their vibe, you like their energy, and overall, you just want to be around their space. You want to be in their company because you like their energy. That is good energy. You can feel good energy. Bad energy, bad energy is you feel it more significant than you can feel good energy. You know why? Because bad energy, you feel it right here. It's like a force being pushed against your chest. It's almost like there's pressure right in here. Bad energy, you feel it. You feel it way more than you feel good energy. And when you feel that bad energy coming out of people, don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Now, let me give y'all a little story. Sorry for that. I don't know why that just happened. Somebody just texted me at fucking 11:27 at night. But back to what I was saying. Here's something that happened to me recently. Now, the other night, I don't want to dig too deep into this situation because I don't want to entertain it. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not mad. I'm not worried about the next man. I'm not worried about the next person. It is what it is. I'm going to move on with my life. So I don't want to come off as bitter. I don't want to come off as like the person that come on YouTube and bitch about things. That's not who I am. It's not my wave. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The other night, I was hanging out with a couple friends. I was hanging out with a couple friends. Everything was going good. The vibe was right, the energy was right. We had a good time. Everybody was talking. I had a blast. Now, I suggested to do a couple things because where I was coming from, it's been a long week at work. It was payday, and I just want to live life. I want to have fun. I want to do things. I suggested we go out and do things, and nobody was really up for it. Nobody was really, which is fine. Nobody was up for it, but it's fine. Totally fine. I get it. But there was this one thing in particular that happened where this one person said something, and like as soon as they said it, let's pretend like a vibe is like a switch. As soon as this particular person said what they said, the switch flipped, and the whole energy in the room changed. The whole energy and the whole vibe in the room changed, and you could feel it. It was like a thick layer of force pushing against your chest, and you can literally feel it. Now, I say this because I feel like we have to pay attention to how we feel. I feel like we ignore these things. We ignore negative energy. We ignore our tuition. We ignore that gut feeling because we don't want to come off a certain way. We don't want to come off as weird. We don't want to come off as different. We don't want to be seen a certain way. That's why we choose to ignore these things. Now, if it was the past me, if it was the me from 3 years ago, if I would have been in that situation a couple years back, I probably would have ignored it. I probably would have ignored it and pretended like nothing happened. But when that happened, now, recently, when that happened, I got up and I walked away and I went on about life. Simple as that. Because a part of feeling energies, part of feeling vibes, part of picking up on people's behavior, you have to be in tune with yourself. You have to go with that gut feeling. And at that point, back to the example that just happened to me. At that point, I felt like, all right, I need to walk away. I need to get out of here. This situation is not for me. I need to leave. This is dead. And that's exactly what I did. I acted on it. So I say all this to say this. Don't ignore how you feel. Be in tune with yourself. Follow your gut. And trust the vibes you get. Energy never lies. So what I want you to take away from this video is go with your intuition. Go with your gut. It will never lie to you. And don't ever second guess yourself. Now, with all that being said, I hope y'all left this video motivated. I hope y'all left this video inspired. And I hope y'all left this video a better person. If you did, then I did my part. Other than that, peace, love, positivity. Hope y'all have a good one.